high atop the Howard Stern Building in Midtown Manhattan. No more bullshit. This is a Howard 100 News Brief.
I'm Mike Hambrick. As a group, generally speaking, whackpackers don't handle stress all that well. Perfect example. Bobo with a new addition in his household. It's Howard 100 News. You need to know.
We dropped off at the house.
All right, I gotta. Can I talk over here for a minute?
You're an asshole.
All right, forget it. I'll let it go.
Go ahead.
No,
just
forget
take your business call. Go ahead, Steven. Take your business call.
Hello?
Hey, everything okay, Bobo?
Yeah, it's just stressful in the morning. It's very stressful with this dog.
Bobo, clearly under a lot of stress, berated for not postponing our phone call. The stress caused in part by a new rescue dog that Bobo and his family adopted from the North Shore Animal League.
And the dog is amazing, truly amazing. And it was a rescue dog from California, okay? And this dog is I tell you, they didn't feed it that much out there. So we're trying to fatten it up with, whatever food it will eat. And that's the only problem right now. It's not really eating that much.
Bobo, thrilled about the adoption, trying to calm nerves around his home.
And we said, what the heck?
Call you back so I could get home.
Okay. Can I call you back?
I'm standing out here.
Yep, no problem.
All right, I'll call you back, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye.
John Lieberman, Howard 100 News.
Assigning our chicken shit reporters terrifying stories since 2005. This is Howard 100 News.
The duties of Stern Show executive producer Gary Dell'Abate are never-ending, are wide-ranging, and often thankless. Witness Dell'Abate this morning, making sure guest Johnny Knoxville gets out of Studio 69 in time to make another scheduled interview. It's Howard 100 News Backstage with Lisa G.
David Spade came on the air one day, and he said, you know what me and Norm Macdonald called Gary? We call him Baba Bad News.
Being the executive producer of The Howard Stern Show isn't always a bed of roses, especially when Gary Dell'Abate has to run into Studio 69 and tell Howard Stern some secret tidbit.
It's never good news, usually. I'm usually coming in to say, hey, by the way, you know who this one dated? Or do you know someone's on the line to say that you're a jackass?
Or like Tuesday morning, when Gary had to rush in and say actor Johnny Knoxville had to leave so he could make a TV taping.
And the worst one of all of them, and listen, I love every guest, but telling Howard, Howard's like in the zone with McCartney, and I'm like, Paul's got to go. But what fans don't understand is I'm sometimes physically keep barring people from the door who are like, if you don't get him out of here, I'm going to fucking go in and get him.
The worst physically was years ago with a comedian's publicist.
And I remember I knew the publicist pretty well, and I remember I stood against the door. He was trying to push the door open, and I was holding the door shut. It was hysterical.
Lisa G., Howard 100 News.
Howard 100 News salutes the brave tipsters across the globe with the balls to report Stern news when they see it. The Howard 100 News tip line, 877-H100-TIP.
Stern Show celebrity guest CeeLo Green, celebrity judge on The Voice and mastermind behind the 2010 hit Forget You, has pleaded not guilty to a felony charge of allegedly giving a 33-year-old woman the party drug ecstasy. The Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office charged Green, whose real name is Thomas DeCarlo Calloway, with one felony count of furnishing a controlled substance.
Broadcasting deep from the heart of the Howard Stern Building, the pulse of the Howard Stern channels. This is Howard 100 News.
Mothers and daughters, listen up. If you and your mom or daughter are both hot and both willing to appear in the nude live on the Howard Stern Show, you could have a shot at a $5,000 cash prize in the hottest nude mother and daughter contest. Sponsored by Sirius XM. No purchase necessary. Must be at least 21 and a resident of the U.S. or Puerto Rico to enter. Entry is by email only and must be received by noon Eastern Time on October 31st. For official rules and complete details, visit SiriusXM.com/Howard. Another Howard 100 News brief at the top of the hour, or as close as we can get.